everyone. I just wanted to do a quick tutorial today about how to use Nearpod. So this is one of the programs we're going to be using in Schoology. Okay, so after you've logged into Schoology, you will have all of your classes there, right? So for us, you're going to click over to your band class, whatever that's called, and you'll see it will add pictures so you can see band. Inside of that class, there's going to be folders that'll say you have to pick we're in the first 9 weeks, then you have to pick that we're in week 1, and then you'll pick the day, so the first day of school, August 17th, or whatever day it is that you're working on. And then inside of that, you will see all the materials we need for that day's class. Okay, so if we have a Nearpod for you that day, you'll see it here called Nearpod Student Paced. This one's about practicing, right? So when it says student paced, that's for you to complete on your own, basically. So we'll take you through an assignment and then say, all right, now do your student paced Nearpod. All right, so you will just click on that to open it. This will work on computer or in the app. It's just all in Schoology. All right, so here you just enter your name, so it doesn't have to be your actual username. Just put in, your student name there. That way we can see it's you, then join the lesson. So like I said, this one's about practicing. So we have all these slides here kind of built for you. So you'll use the blue arrows to navigate back and forth, right? So going through, you'll just read these. And as we go throughout this, we're going to put in questions, polls, whatever. It'll kind of pop up and tell you what's going on. So this one's a poll, so we're getting your opinion, right? So there's the question here, where should you spend the most time practicing? And you're going to pick one. I picked scales earlier, so that doesn't mean that's right or wrong. That's just what I think about that, right? So you would then submit that, and then it takes you to the next thing. Okay, so we've got some stuff here about warm-ups for woodwind brass percussion players. That should cover all of you. Music, all the different things that we're working on, metronome, so on and so forth. Scrolling through here, Nearpod is neat because we can add things like videos to it. So when you get to this screen, again, you don't have to leave the app or anything. You can just hit play, and this will take us through a short video that me and Mr. Dietz put together for you. After you're done, you'll just keep going. All right, here's a question. We'll typically have something at the end you have to fill out. So this one is a question, not just a poll. So look at the question first, type your answer here. If you try and move on without answering, it'll pop up and say, hey, wait, you didn't give us an answer. So make sure that you double check and submit these. All right, so please explain why this is so important to practice in this way. You would type your answer here. I'm just going to do an example. Okay, submit, and then it's done. So these are open submissions. You could start over. If it's like a multiple choice or something, you get it wrong, it will pop up and say, oh, that's not right, try that again, so on and so forth. All right, so that is Nearpod, the student-paced version where you're working on your own.